Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain's video weblog. I look like Edward Scissorhands and we are Saturday, December the 26th, which means that it's Boxing Day. Huh. Something I don't celebrate because I'm not an Anglo-Saxon, so yeah. Um, anyway, um, today what am I going to talk about? I don't know. To be fair, really, I'm only planning on doing one thing right now, and it's probably finishing Need for Speed Most Wanted. I had planned to film it like on the 24th or even the 23rd. You know, basically when I had the time in the morning, just so I wouldn't bother anyone. But I guess that I'm gonna have to film that early in the evening. So, just after filming that. Anyway, yeah. That would be, a great way to end the year. I wanted to upload the first part yesterday, so, yeah. About that, I kind of failed. um, yeah. It's really something. My first and biggest resolution I had for this year was, try and compose some music. Alright. Not like real music, but more like I wanted to make some kind of a remix album of Evangelion stuff, whether it be Ray's poem, oh, it was pretty good, or I don't know, anything really that related to Evangelion, so most likely Shiro Sagisu's music, because that's most of Evangelion. Of course, there's more stuff like Pashel Bell, I think, and other composers. Oh yeah, about that. You see that? That's a scar. It means it's my cat. He bit me. He put out his claws. He's a piece of shit, basically. Look at that. He's sleeping, the asshole. Yeah. So you better not piss him off because he's easy on the trigger, like some Tumblr users. But yeah, except he actually acts when he's pissed. He doesn't go in a corner and cry because his feelings have been hurt. Yeah, but I wouldn't have expected that it would go as far as bleeding because it's a fleshy part of my hand. But I guess that since my skin is very very dry, oh, dandruff. Since my skin is very very dry, I mean really at one point even the cold itself, even closing my fist would have made me bleed on the back of my hand. So I am not really surprised that, well, it bled. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm still kind of pissed because my cat opened my hand and my wrist, but I fucked up yesterday with a kind of pate and opened my finger because fun fact, I'm not very good with my hands, so I had to look up on WikiHow how to use a can opener because I kind of know how to use it, except the first time, well, not the first time, but every now and then I fuck up and I do as if I was left-handed and open it the wrong way. So instead of just opening a hole in the lid, I just fucking remove the lid and here we go. Because it's easier. There's something not logical about the way a can opener works, or maybe it's ours that's fucking broken. I wouldn't know, because I can't use it. So yeah. One thing I'm kind of pissed about right now is that we're the 26th, and I have a project, kind of programming stuff. No, get down. Thanks. My other dog, um, he's cheeky. What is he doing? Playing with the pencil case. Get out! Don't play with that. Yesterday he was so happy to see me because he wasn't here for the last like 5 days, I think, and he welcomed me by fucking up my Game Boy and my medal I got for letter B. Very recent letter B. I did it in college. Yes, last year I think. Will you take, you asshole? Probably took something. Yes, I call my dog an asshole, but he doesn't understand because he only understands French and Spanish because he actually was born in Spain. I mean, at one point he really didn't understand French at all. You had to do gestures to make yourself understood. Come here. He likes to bite my finger because I think he was separated from his mother so young that, well, he's still in the phase where he needs to tug on something. Except it's my thumb. It's not really cool. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah. Something I'm kind of pissed about is that, yeah, I have this project. This group project, and I'm tasked with writing the report. Report? I don't know. And except it's about programming, and I don't know what the fuck it does. So I've been waiting for the past week really for one of the guy in charge of writing all the code of all the lines of code to send me, you know, a text file. The fuck? He's taken something. I fucking know it. He's taken a tissue. What a dumbass. Come here. Close the door. Why does he take the tissue? I don't know. So yeah, I was waiting for the lines of code with, you know, some comments to see what does what in precise terms, you know, because our professor told us, you shouldn't do over 10 pages, but at this point we're at 3 pages. I'm supposed to write something like 7 pages tops before New Year's Eve, and at this point I'm not really sure I will manage to do it because I know fuck all about that. And yeah, I mean, at any rate, it's kind of the only downer about Christmas, you know. Besides the fact that I don't know what I'm going to do for Christmas Eve because apparently I will be home alone. Well, I mean with my parents, but it's kind of the 3rd year in a row that I do that. The first year was because the plan I had originally was, well, maybe I'm gonna spend it with a friend somewhere else, and then said no, and then she said on like the 29th, she said, yeah, what if you came? I was like, yeah, it's a bit late though, and last year was like, yeah, it's okay, and I mean, I lost all contact pretty much on the 25th or on the 26th. I don't really remember. So yeah, it's not cool because, well, it was usually you know, a family thing. We would spend the night talking about stuff, I guess, and eating whatever. I mean, the other year before, for Christmas we had had molten cheese. Was pretty cool, except it was really fat. Not that it matters really. I mean, at this point, I'm not really looking at the caloric, how much calories there are in stuff, except I kind of am. Because I wouldn't like to be too fat though. But yeah, that doesn't really matter at that point. Yeah, except that this year I really wanted to do something, and I don't think I will be able to. So yeah, I'm really pissed off because right now I still have Kuso Rumba stuck in my head, and I've listened to it, and for some reason it doesn't want to go out. I've listened to basically every opening theme of Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei, which means Ringo, Mugure Beam, Bure, that I only remember the last word, which is Bureteiru, and Kusorumba. And Kusorumba is pretty violent, except at some points you really hear the Rumba theme. But yeah, and it's stuck there, and I cannot sing it because there's this old method. If a song is stuck in your head, not in your hair, because that would be messy, I guess. You sing it out. Except I don't know enough Japanese and I don't know the words to spell out anything but rumba 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 rumba. And it doesn't make it go out. It just puts it in my head even more. I shouldn't push here because my temples, they're really sensitive, and I've got huge headaches in the recent years in that region. That's the reason why I got MRIs and scanners, because they thought that maybe it was a problem with my brain. The only thing they found out is that it lacks a thing, and it's probably been lacking forever. Except I'm kind of afraid because I have to do a routine kind of MRI or scanner. I don't really remember because I was supposed to do it 3 years ago, but I didn't have the time. Neither 3 years ago, nor 2 years ago, nor last year. So yeah, I could have a terrible cancer in my brain. I could be, literally months from dying of whatever, and I don't even know it. That's a cool perspective to look forward to, huh? Isn't it? Yes, it kinda is. I mean, I'm gonna die a virgin and unloved, unkissed. Oh god. No, but really, I still am all that I said. But I'm not going to die in at least a couple of years. I don't envision myself dying before I get the diploma. That would be both tragic and ironic, because I've been literally continuing my studies for a dead person. So yeah, that's a really dark thing to say at this period of the year. Except it's kind of in the spirit, because this person had a heart attack on the first day of the holidays in 2010, and died on the day we went back to school on January of 2011. So yeah, spent the most awkward Christmas, and I really felt guilty for not seeing him before I went to celebrate New Year with a friend. Woohoo! And I didn't really have a valid reason for doing that. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna complete Need for Speed Most Wanted. I hope. I'm gonna all record in one go. I will do the editing, cutting things up. Not my wrist. Oh boy, this is going to a really dark place. I know that I love dark humor and jokes about dead people, but this is taking it a little bit too far. So yeah, I'm going to record. I'm probably going to do a pause between the end of the race with Razor and whatever should come after, because there's a driveway that's literally being blocked all through the game, and I thought that maybe if I beat someone in the blacklist, it would unlock it, except it hasn't yet. I think that when beating Razor, it will unblock the thing, and that's gonna be an Easter egg, and that's probably involve cops, and whoever was talking to me like Mia or Rog, who the fuck knows? Probably likely to be Mia, because she's put me out of shit way too many times for it not to be a little bit suspicious. So yeah, more on that. Well, on the videos that will be uploaded, God knows when, and probably even in tomorrow's video blog. So with that, I will leave you, and I see you tomorrow, and goodbye. And that was a really bad way to pronunciate things. What the fuck is going on?